Oke guys, kembali lagi bersama saya dengan Rinando Panjaitan di live streaming Street Fighter 6 Can to be a legend. Arigatou gozaimasu. Ganbare ganbareo.
Fighting ground. Online. Great match. Here comes a new challenger.
Huh? Who's that? Oh,
They're
Lily.
all fired
I
up.
know.
We're
Lily.
almost underway.
Gotta do this. Come
Gotta
on.
do this.
My pleasure.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. Capitalizes on the
Perfect
mistake
KO.
and picks up the perfect KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Gutsy play with the grab.
Oh, banyak juga itu.
Jumps in. Side switch in the corner. Looking to impress.
Hello, Bang Kamuludin.
Hits. Good damage option there. Player one drops him to half, closing the gap. We're at a standstill, but we may see interruptions soon. Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. That's gonna leave him rattled. KO. Last round, people.
Hello.
Both fighters gotta go all in from this one.
Halo Bang Zin.
Open with a jump in. Flashes them. Barry. No, this will break them.
Banyak kali nih.
Gets a risky bucket. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Bumps up. Both sides getting wrecked. Shrugs that off. They push their way out of the corner. Here comes a big combo. Condor wins, max out. Impact squash. Player one needs to wait this out. Oh, putting the cherry on top.
Waduh.
What now? Burns out. Player one. Here comes the boom. Shifujin Renkaku. This is gonna take a chunk.
Kan bisa. Waduh. Gimana kan, bos?
To work with here. Are you kidding me?
Ya kayak gini lah, cari sampingan bos.
Player one.
Lag dulu ya kan.
Win. But that could have been anyone.
Tapi kenapa Bang?
No way
Shin
we could have done
6334. Shin apa itu? Shin Kotangen. Ngeri kali kok. Dari mana sekarang bos? Masih di Jakarta ya?
Great match. Special match.
Ya. Kayak mana lah?
This
Cuman
is
makan
gonna be a
tidur, makan tidur.
5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Subur lah subur. Oh di Bandung?
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Udah kayak mana di sana? Amannya?
All right, first
Gua pikir
round.
kau di Jakarta.
What's going to happen? Anticipates the
Apa kesibun sekarang?
backs them into the corner. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Taking stock. Combo with the target combo. Very solid corner switch. Life lead opens up. Jumps up, gets up. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Grabs and throws them away.
Press drive bah. Iyalah. Gaskan.
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Kalau tahu cocok datang ke rumah ya kan.
The jump in is denied. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Blocks the impact. What'll happen here? The low heavy connected? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Flashes up. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? The drive impact doesn't work. The match just started. It's anyone. Gotta do better than that. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for hits them with a stopping vibe. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Off for the knee press nightmare. Player 1 throws them. Both sides. This is gonna hurt. The Jinrai wrecks them. Their drive is limited. What's the call now? And whiffs. They're wide open. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? Low heavy. Nothing stops this train. Oh, burnout.
Iyo bos, udah di sini kalang ya aku terus nanti. Dan istri pun nanti rencana pindah ke sini ya.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run.
Apa
First round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals.
membangun sini kalang kita ini.
Very solid corner switch. Low heavy. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Will we see a drive impact? This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. A quick breather. In there! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Hit them with a double knee press. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Breaks the block with a throw. All right, what's coming up next? Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Flashes him. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Grabs and throws them away. A quick breather. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who throws them. A drive impact. It pumps the brakes on the impact. A jump. Goes low. It's a good spot to use the super. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Did not miss that chance and takes the
Kalau
round.
kau nggak ada rencana mau pulang, Ceng, Cak.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Itu memang mau tetap di sana nih.
They're still hungry.
Di Jawa.
Both sides stepping up for the rematch. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Projectile to try and change the situation. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Still slugging it out here. Oh! Player 2 chases them down. Well-timed corner switch. Can't tech the throw. The jump in is denied. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Life lead opens up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. throws him. What's next? Takes a trip. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Ya pulang nggak usah sekali. Sini kita. Aku memang udah menetap di sini, tapi kalau
This round
pas
is so
lebaran
fun.
nanti nggak tahu juga sih.
The punish counter gives them a
Entah
great
kemana
opening
kan?
here to do big
Tahu
damage.
kita ini.
Player 1 chases them down. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Scared money,
Gak usah terburu-buru. Dapat gas.
Ripper.
Yang penting dicari ya kan.
Counting
Gaskan
on
aja
the
terus.
super to do the job. Not much. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. One willing to risk it for the overdrive. Jesus burns out. Catches out the gate right there. A clean KO. Nice meter alert. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
This is it. Oop the low. Nothing stops this train. Player 1 with a slight anticipated that throw. Did we see a drive impact here? What are they gonna do? Connects with the throw. What's next? Somehow manages to block the jump in. Throw is denied. Shoots their shot. Oh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Dragon, putting the cherry on top. Shibuya Renkaku. This is gonna take a chunk. That corner throw is denied. What a read. They're taking a step back to slow down. Oh my, the throw tech. Blade grabs them. Oh, here we go. This could lead to some big damage. Pumps the brakes on the. It is over. Player 1 has got to be doing good getting the win out of that app.
First practice. Training. Hindu Temple.
I've been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realized I gotta kill them all lessons. I'll show you. Right, get it. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already.
Here comes a new
Ryu. Always versus Ryu.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see
Wah,
what these
keras ini
warriors
ya.
are capable of. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
How's this? How's this? How's this?
Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
Mantap.
Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. The super armor does its job.
Iya.
Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meters. Knockdown. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Neither of them willing to back off. Taking stock. Can't take the throw. All right, what's coming up next? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Flashes. It's a good spot to use the super. To come from the brink like that.
Presiden 29. Oh, ada memang.
Player 2.
Nantilah kalau udah ada gamenya, tak download dulu. Keren juga sih kulihat yang si Leon yang udah agak tua kan.
Reacts to the throw. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Jumps in. Combo with the target combo. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Going in. A drive impact could end it all here. This Shin Hashoguki is gonna sting. Knockdown and KO. We're going into the final round.
Gitu-gitu ya terus ya.
Which fighter has an attempt to grind out the win? Brushes that off and keeps going. The last gut punch grabs him. Here comes a Vision Leader some big damage. Here comes, tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Drops them. What? Plus anti-air. Turning it right up with a super.
Mak.
This is gonna take a
Juta juga ya kan.
Drive impact misses. Player 1, oh my god, what a throw tech. Player 1 is connects with the throw. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Close range projectile. What's this Shinku Hado gonna do? Oh, come on, kid. Why would you use the super? Cool set the bait at this range. Charges up the plasma. What were they thinking? Dragon, it is over.
Ngeri juga si Juta bos. Nengok nanti lah ya bos, kita tengok lah dulu.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Genius read with that throw escape. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Lots of aggression from both sides. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Taking stock. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fire. Alright, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Player 2 can't afford mistakes. Bends the meter. Okay, oh! Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Checking their reactions with a fireball? Are we going to see some fireworks here? Goes for a projectile to try and change the... Hold your breath. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Very slick with the combo. Genius read. Looking for a chance. Blocks the impact. Jumps in. The life remaining brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the target combo as a filler. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Yo Ken, yo.
Has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win here? What now? Ooh, the drive impact hit for a punish. They both smash out the cage right.
Gokil, mantap kombonya,
The real fight starts now. Opens with the fireball. Who tries to make something happen with an overdrive art? The drive impact doesn't work. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Drive gauge gap here. And whiffs! They're wide open! Connects with the throw! Jump! Both sides getting ready. A jump in? Dragon Lash! Taking chunks out of each other here. Great job. Holy! Truck that off! Target combo into... Here comes the boom! Dashes out of a Shippujinrai! Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? Uses the drop. Are you kidding?
KO.
Really had to fight.
Guile. Guile.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time
Kasih
for
senyum
business.
terbaik.
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Gets back with a well-placed drive reversal. Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Time's the only thing moving here. Got their eye on the air. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Checks him with the boom. Next hit will end the round. Gotta be careful. Springs forward with the drive rush. Burnout activates. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without in there. Player 1
Kok kayak
picks up
gitu
the
mainnya
always
kita?
important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Sonic boom. Both sides reluctant to get in each other's faces, but who'll seize control this round? This is gonna be bad news. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Still slugging it out, Chipu Jinrai hits! Good damage on him. Super clutch corner switch. Player 2 drops him to half, closing the gap. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Did we see a drive impact here? Are they going to be able to come back? An excellent block. Are we gonna? There's a drive impact. Oh, here we go. Punish counter sets the table. Only a little bit of drive and life left. Both sides. What a read with that anti-air. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that.
Huh?
Get up and tell them what's good. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Checks them with the boom. Shoots off a fireball up close. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Counter hit throw there. Trips him up. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes the chance to hurt him. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Anything could happen here. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Combo with the target combo. Very solid corner switch. Jinrai kick from gets him. Player 2
Membetong itong
picks up
sigarin.
the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. There's an overdrive art. Checks him with the boom. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Scrapping it out up close. Going in. Sonic Blade's a fishbowl reaction. Flashes him. It's a good spot to use the super. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Player 2
Halo
drops
adiknya,
him to
Bang.
half, closing the gap.
Tunggu ya adiknya,
Both of our
Bang.
combatants are cooking up something. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage.
Halo.
So, what's next? They decide to take a breather to
Yeah.
regroup. Player 2 will look to apply
Tunggu ya
pressure
satu
here.
kali ni.
Checks him with the boom. A drive impact hits the drive. Sonic boom. Just go for it. Oh, Benson on the fireball. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. They are letting it fly from the get-go. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player cross-up attack. Side switch in the corner. That corner is starting to look scary. What's next? drives and back misses. Player 1, super hard to show up what a PhD and fighters can do for you. This is a gigantic luck. Whoa, critical art now? Catches them in the crossfire, bringing the best of Guile together for one lethal move. There's a burn to projectile hits. Fantastic positioning on Sho during that round. Player 2.
Oke teman-teman, kita tunggu sebentar lagi, ada keperluan. Oke, mantap jiwa.
Fighting round. Arcade Online Race Match. Practice training. Ball Hall Arena.
I've been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine at the crest. Let's get it. I learned all my lessons.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Gets a chance with that jump. The impact gets blocked. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Denies the attack and down to the wire. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Got their eye on the air. They don't need to go for anything big. Heats it up with a combo into super. Shippujinrai hits! Good damage option there. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Flashes up. Just goes for it at this range. KO! Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Misses the drive impact. Quick dashing. Gets the combo. Smart play with the throw. Denies the brushes that off and keeps going. Will we see a drive impact? Scrapping it out up close. Ooh, experiencing burnout. Target combo into. This can lead to some big damage. Both players all out of drive. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
Locked on.
Make smart use of the game. Knocks them out of the air. Okay, here we go. Who will come up? That was the highest I've ever seen. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. They are letting it fly from the get-go. G-right kick for a mix-up. Good awareness on the crosser. Scrapping it out up close. A quick breather. Player one crowns him from above. Cannon spike. Throws that off. See that? More fuel to the fire. Put them up. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
Shinryu
Player
Rebel.
one is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Up for the arrow. Not if that's gonna leave him rattled.
Dapat.
What are they gonna do? Gotta do better than that. How's this? Play an excellent block. Will this super art do anything? Spin drive smasher. Noticeable life lead is a pumps the brakes on the impact. Spin drive gauge difference here with little life left. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Dangerous range here. They're just gonna go for it with the super. They are done. Player one.
Oh,
clinches
Cammy,
the
Cammy.
win. But that could have been anyone's
Let's go
game.
game. Let's go game.
No way we could have called that. They are letting it fly from the get-go. Shows off a parry. Still plenty of time left. Great work finding the opening. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Trips him up. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Hold your breath. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy, makes a huge statement with that finish.
Udah
Player
pasti selesai
one
tuh.
picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is experiencing burnout.
Wah, langsung apa dia?
Got their eye on the air. Spikes! Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Jumps. Drive charges forward. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Medium kick. It's a good spot to use the super. Will we see a drive impact? This can lead to some big damage. Player two looking to impress with this super. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Draw super hard in there.
Combo-combonya terus.
Player
Kacau,
one
kacau.
brings it
Masukan
home.
Kemi. Kacau, kacau.
Here comes a new
Akuma,
challenger.
Akuma Tuner. Oh.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree is
Lihat.
fully unlocked. Let's get it on. There we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Who's going to break the silence first? Player two has the life lead. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. He maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punch counter. Strings it all together. Had the radar up and running. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Life lead opens up. Quick dashing. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. All right, what's coming up next? They don't need to go for it. There's the drive impact that's going to lead
I'm
to a
sorry,
juicy
Akuma.
punch. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Checks him with the projectile. Jumps in. Closes the gap. That combo did decent damage. Goes low. Smart play to stop the opponent there. A quick breather. Hits him with a stopping block. Life lead is there, but
I'm sorry, Akuma.
with this super, Shippuden right
You
hit.
die.
Heads up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? This is crucial. Yo plans a punish counter for the first hit. Utilizes an overdrive out there to tack on just a little more damage.
Hoo-hoo.
Player two chases them down. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player two is just about out of drive out. Will that drive
Wah.
impact get punished?
Wah.
Super activation. Looking to score some juicy KO.
Motherfucker.
Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Had the radar up and running. Flashes it. It's a good.
Yo, yo, yo.
With the super.
You can, you can.
Player one has a slight life lead. A quick breather. Both players will need to keep tabs on their SA gauge. Burnout activates. Hits them with a stopping box. They return to center stage. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Throws a fireball. There's a drive impact. Player two can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. This is a critical moment. Turns out they're taking a snapshot. That one catches Tech's hand as you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. What's the play here? Starts off zoning with fireballs. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Knockdown. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. Who's going to break the silence first? Gets the jump in. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Confirm on the impact. Not a counter, but they'll take it. Zones with the fireball. A quick breather. A drive impact could end it all here. Closes the gap. Uses the gauge for a super arc. Shippuden doing the business. Going in. Player one will look to apply and whip. They're wide open. Throws them. What's next? Goes to the edge, flatline zone. Player two brings it home.
Here comes a new
My. Ini bro selincar-lincarnya ni.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Bops him with a target combo. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Can't tech the throw? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? The attack is parried. The Big Bang Chosen comes out. Alright, what's coming up next? Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play. Player 1 sneaks in the throw. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? That's a counter. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Lighting up the skies with Kagura no Mai.
Gokil
Player
ya.
1 has the luck, springs forward with the drive rush.
Yeah.
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. At least one of them is having a good... Oh, burnout trigger! Player 2 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect! Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. How's this? How's this? Sticks the combo. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? Neither of them willing to back off here. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Getting that extra juicer with Kagura no Mai. Player 1 turned this right around with that super. The Big Bang Chosen comes out. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it? Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jumps up. Throws him. What's next? Parries the attack. The throw missed. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner game. Not much life difference. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Breaks their guard with the throw. Here comes the mix. Uses their drive gauge. Kojinran cashes out the gauge right there. Wait, what? Are they actually dead? Sit down and shut up! Still in it with a sliver. Flatlines them.
Yo.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open with a jump in. The last round. It's now or throws them. How long does this offensive assault continue? Nothing stops this train. Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. What now? Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What are they gonna do? Both sides getting ready. Corner floor fuel to the fire. Cook them up. On a Sakura hit, Mai's gonna show you just why they call her the alluring Kunoichi. Nippon! Ichigo bangs it on the fireball. Now as catch can as you're gonna get in the fight.
Kalah kita terus.
Here comes a new challenge.
Yo. Jamie? Yes.
Give me that drama, give me that grime.
Oh, dia
Are
jadi
y'all ready?
111.000.
It's fight night time. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. That was a solid anti-air. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. The drive parry was successful. Parries the attack. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive move and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Neither of them willing to back off. KO! Player 2 sets the tone
Makin
with
di
that
sini
win.
memang makin ngeri
Let's
kali
see if
semua
they
ya.
can keep it up. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Jumps up, hits him with his free flow. Player 2 has a slight life lead. From upstairs, scrapping it out up close. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Picks up the counter, springs forward with the drive rush. Drive rush to keep it going. Closes it out.
Wih, parah men, parah.
Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Kok makin bingung gitu ya kayaknya. Ya, kita nunggu siapa yang akan menjadi lawan kita selanjutnya.
Special unlocked. Here comes a new
Jenggif, yo.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
9.000 dia.
Gotta do this. Round 1.
Gotta do this.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? They'll go for the throw. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. There's a corner switch. Throws him. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? They block the overhead, and with the life gap opening up, they need to lean, and the throw
Okay.
ends the round. Player 1 picks up the
first
first
win.
round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Projectile to try and change the situation. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner.
Cepat sekali.
Taking stock. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Reacts to the throw. Quick dashing. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Now, can they finish the job? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Throws low. A quick breather. They've got the meter for a drive impact. They decide to take a breather. Just goes for it at this range. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Going in, barely blocks the jump in. KO.
Ya,
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
kenapa gak mau Jenggif? Ayolah, gas.
Practice. Training. Old Town Market.
Kita pakai dulu cabai si terbang ya kan. Waduh.
Here comes a new
Yo,
challenger.
Luke. Let's go, Luke.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on
Wish
because
dua
it's
wins
time
tadi
for
dia.
business.
Bahaya juga nih. Cetak
The
nih.
fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Boom.
uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Goes in on the impact for nothing. Strings it all together. In a dire situation, they can't afford down to the wire. There's the
Pas
impact.
sekali dia.
KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. Bill wants to keep the ball rolling. Player brushes that off and keeps going. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Were they baiting them into that? Jim-like bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see.
Rimpa.
Rippa! Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Oh, burnout triggered. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 1, half rising uppercut. Doing some quick planning? The throw is denied. Oh, the throw connects. Goes airborne. Life lead is there. What a finish! Last round.
Yo, lanjut
Both
yuk.
fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Flashes him. All in with a rush. Scrapping it out. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 is
Ah,
looking
but-
at a grim situation with Burnout. Takes him down with a pale rider. Time for some ground and pound. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Knocked him out of the air. Oh, the throw connects. Yajinrai? Both fighters are down to half life. Shoots their shot. Punish counter sets the table.
Dibantai
Player
lu.
2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. All in with a rush. Take throw is denied. What a read. They're just gonna go for it with the super. The super's blocked. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Back to the they are done. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money.
Let's go, Luke. Are you ready for me?
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jump! This could lead to some big damage. Where you going? Took him to the corner in a flash. There's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
Yeah, man.
Takes a trip. With perfect execution and gameplay, nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. Bill wants to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on heats it up with a combo into super.
Go, Gurjit.
Player 1 can build off this lead. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Throws a fireball. So, what's next? Hits him with a stop and bomb. Goes for the rush. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Drive gauge is looking bad. What do they do now? Near empty, experiencing burnout. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout. Oh, burnout triggered. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Kacau banget, kacau.
a new challenger.
Si Ed lagi, Ed.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Yo again.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The cross-up's good.
How's this?
Starts with a jumper.
Sakit
Uses this
kali.
opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Throws out a projectile. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Nails the anti-air. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Trying to read each other here?
Lah,
Burnout is KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Combo with the target combo. Looking to impress with this super. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Will that super be the turning point? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Jumps. Hits them with a stopping pop. Peppers them with a sight. Ends the round with a sick combo.
besok kali
Amazing.
wah.
Player
Ngeri.
2 took no time to finish that fight. This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Still slugging it out here. All right, what's coming up next? Takes the chance to hurt him. Throws them to start the corner pressure. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Player 1 KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Peppers them with a psycho flip. Grabs them. Player 2 has a slight life. Hits them with a stopping bomb.
Gokil.
They've got the meter for a drive impact. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Going in, the punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Both fighters are trying not to get KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Nonton kita bos. Nah, kita coba dulu siapa? Kita coba dulu.
First online.
He.
Fighting round. Online. Race match.
Kita coba dulu si game kita bagi. Di mana itu ya? Oh, ini. Mana si game? Tapi dia kok nggak ganti ya? Gimana itu menggantinya? Proponin outfit pasnya. Oke,
Practice. Versus.
kita coba dulu si game ini challenger. Yuk. My.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to get a breather with the projectile. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? The combo's there. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? From up above. Sticks the combo. The super armor, there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Cool Game is getting that extra juice in the Kagero no Mai. Player one can build off this lead. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Going on the offensive? Player one needs to use the threat of the corner lead. Going in? Experiencing burnout. Good decision with that throw. Player tries and back misses. What now? Who's gonna take the flame lead and not powered up again? Well done. Player one was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Uses the target combo as a filler. Still slugging it out here. There's a corner switch. Solid combo. Triggers the super and is looking to put this out of reach. Player one chases him down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO.
Mereka aja coaches.
Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player two is what springs forward with the drive rush. Player one can't use any drive, uses the gauge for a super art. Hits him with a 96 killer bee spin. A quick breather. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Going in? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Throws him. Breaks the block with a throw. A drive impact could end it all here. Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Keeps them out. Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Medium kick into. That combo did decent damage. Absolutely relentless. Player two is in a very good spot now. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. What a finish! Player two made all the right moves, and this experience is
Ayo
only
kita
gonna make them
laksanakan
stronger.
pertarungan kita ini.
It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. Takes the chance to hurt him. Player one is using their drive liberally. Solid combo. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner, goes for the low-risk air-to-air.
Dibantai
Player
langsung.
one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up super art activated. Expect something big here. Now, Can they finish the job? Smart play with the throw. Anti-air drops him. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Looking to impress with this super. Killer Bee spin catches them standing. Things are heating up. It reads the jump in perfectly. Ooh, does them dirty.
Oh, looks like mine's getting ready to go full anime.
Amazing! Trice gets the counter hit and the win. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Versus. Practice.
Here comes a new challenger.
Sagato.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The combo's there. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Pressuring them in the corner. Sticks the combo. Overhead. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Anti-air drops him. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the hits him with a stop and pop. Player 1 ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Killer Bee spin catches them standing. Things are heating up. From upstairs. Going in. Oh. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Still slugging it out here. Gets a chance with that jump in. Knockdown. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Life lead opens up. Gets the jump in. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive beat. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. All right, what's coming up next? In there! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Who's going to start things off? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
Fist attack! Let loose a tiger cannon!
Knockdown. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Tiger knee to the sternum. It's a good spot to use the super. Killer Bee spin catches them standing. Things are heating up. KO! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line.
Rattle and home with a tiger knee!
Excellent damage on that. Sees the overhead coming. Dangerous range here. Serves them a knuckle. Goes to the air. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start putting anti-air in the clutch. Tries to lock down with the tiger shots. We see a drive super art to show off what our PhD and fighters can do for you. Hit them with flatlines them. Player 1 straight up out.
Versus. Practice.
Let's go, man.
Here comes a new challenger.
Mai lagi, Mai.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Show me what you...
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Decides to go in with the target combo. Goes for the fireball.
Sad mistake.
Strings it all together. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Combo with the target gets him. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. That drive impact is blocked. Going old school, crossing over with the target combo. Jumps up. Blocks the impact. Charges forward. Hits him with a stopping bomb. It's a good spot to use the super. Killer Bee spin catches them standing. Things are heating up. Going on the offensive? Player burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to tank. Five coming in for the meter. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Dash! Drive dives in from above. Player one is in a very good spot now. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player one closes it out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Taps them with Musasabi.
Stay down.
Grabs them. Player one chases them down. They're really being worked over in the corner. Next up. Gets the jump in. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick some KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Brushes that off and keeps going. Going old school, crossing over with the target combo. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning something? They've got the meter for a drive impact. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Getting that execution in there.
Que entrale.
Player one took no time to finish that fight.
No.
First special online. Great match. Chun-Li.
Ada lagi si Chun-Li.
Arcade. Practice. Versus. Here comes a new challenger.
Nah, baru si Gunduli.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight? Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. Strings it all together. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Adds on a bit extra to that to make nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Blocks it just in time. They must have anticipated a super art coming. Does a good job of pushing back. Medium kick hits. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Blocks the impact. Goes air-to-air and takes it. Uses the gauge for a super art. Yo, kicking off their facial features with the Hayoku-sen. Player two needs to use the front of the KO. Player one played with a
Chun
lot of
Li.
heart to
Ui.
pull off a tremendous win. Definitely one to watch. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Got their eye on the air. Can't tech the throw. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. The super armor does its job. Player two chases them down. Taking stock. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Takes a trip. Bops them with a target combo. One chance here may end with a super art connect. The super doesn't hit. KO.
Kenapa laut
Player
maju?
two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Good job blocking the jumping. Looking to impress with this super. Now, can they finish the job? Reaches out with the lightning kick. Peppers them with the lightning kick. Jumps. KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some
Kato.
fireworks. Checking their reactions with a fireball? Buffs up. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Brushes that off and keeps going. Poses them with a kick. Lightning kicks. What now? The jump in is denied. It did. Tops off the tank and scores the win. Player
pakai si
one
Chang Li
takes
lawan
the
kau
giant
depan.
and walks away.
Kawan nambah yuk bang.
Oke bang, add aja bang. Atau kita dapat teman bang, Ostrik bang.
Practice.
Boleh bang, boleh mabar bang. Ini aku juga sekalian naikin rank yang karakter yang lain bang. Jadi ini si Chang Li aku makainya bang. Walaupun judulnya Can to be a Legend. Second karakter gua nih. Iya bang. Keras juga nih
Our
bang ini.
fighters are pumping themselves up
Si Chang
and
Li
are
nya.
raring to go.
Lincah kali
Who's
ya.
going to come out on top in this fight?
Bison.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. The drive parry was successful. The drive impact net them a sweet punish counter. What are they thinking here? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets the jump in. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Down to the wire.
Aduh, kena duluan kita.
Opts for the throw to close it out.
Udah gue
Player
add kok
one
friends.
on the board
Oke
first with the
bang.
win.
Bisa
They'll want to
sekali-sekali
keep the
bang.
pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Blocks the overhead. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Hits him with a stop and bop. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Our fighters are at a stand, charges forward. Barely blocks the jump in. They were expecting that drive impact. Going in, big throws. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. What'll happen here? Looking for a chance. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Cashes out the cage right there. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. A drive impact could end it all here. Impact squashed. Life lead is there, but still, and the overhead can get
Eesh.
hit with the low heavy. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a
Ya,
streak.
ya, ya.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Connects with medium kick. The low is denied. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Who's it gonna be? The low heavy hits. Tons of drive and help to work with. What's the play here? Gets the knockdown, and now that drive impact doesn't get through. Got their eye on the air. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump
Iya
in
bang,
to
agak
start the
susah
round.
kalau apa ini.
Reaches out, hits them with a stop and pop. Player 2 can build off this lead. What'll happen here? Jump? Player 2 experiencing burnout. Gets
Ma,
the back throw to turn things around. Player 2 has an empty drive feed. This is a very precarious situation. A trade, but they're not worried. Peppers them with the lightning kick. Medium kick. Sets up with the jump in. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Gets them with a quick low kick. Player 1 brings it home.
tapi kayaknya lebih jago lu bang.
They can build themselves
Pakai
a
canggih
streak.
bang.
Practice. Training. Metro City downtown.
Y'all tired of playing the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight 'em all, boy. The time has come, the bell is rung. No weekends here, you know that I'm a star, boy.
Sure thing. Let's dance.
Here comes a new
Kuma? Mana aku malah Changli?
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Tapi kita tengok lah, dia 5.000.
ready. Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Side switch, now they're on the defensive. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super RPG. That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Checks him with the projectile. Life lead opens up. Follows up and tags on the lightning kick barrage. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive lead. Blocking that drive in KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Yo Changli yo.
Goes for the jump in to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Dashes up. Checks them with the projectile. Still very early in the round. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Wait, there's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. How's this round going to develop? Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Player 1 is working to bend the little games with a Misatsu Gohado. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Looks like they want to put a new spin. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player drops them from the air. Vintage. That corner is starting to closes it out. Who could have guessed how that match would have turned out? Not me.
Let's go Akuma.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Nails the anti-air. Shoots off a fireball up close. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. All right. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. The jump in catches them. Well-timed corner switch. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Does a good job of pushing back. Sticks the jump in.
Reaches out with the lightning kick.
KO. Player two
Yo lagi,
hits
yo
up the always
lagi, yo
important first
lagi,
round.
lagi,
They'll
lagi,
want to keep
yo,
the
yo.
ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Adamant flame. Projectile to try and change the situation. Hazanshu. Blew him off with the overhead.
Hits him with a stopping bomb.
Peppers kept looking to impress with this super.
Yo, kicking off their facial features with the Hayoku-sen.
Player two just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blinked. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see what
This is gonna hurt.
a quick breather. Manages to block the jump in attack. Experiencing burnout.
Are we gonna see a comeback here? Lightning kicks.
What now? Player two
Can't use the overhead denied.
any mistake here sees the overhead coming. Close range projectile. Lots of distance here. Who's baiting who?
Anti-air in the clutch.
Flatlines them. Player two made all
From
the
the
right moves.
And this
Kuido.
experience is only gonna make them strong.
Here comes a new challenger.
Ryu. Si Ryu tuh sama si Ken itu temannya si Zhangli seperguruan ya. Kalau yang tahu komen di bawah ya.
It's
Oke, terima
time to see
kasih.
what both fighters have in store for us today.
Ready?
Ready, katanya ready.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to get a breather
Yeah.
with a projectile. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. What's the play here? Goes for the throw. Deftly shuts out the jump. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Grabs him. What are they thinking here? Was looking for that jump attack. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Life lead opens up. Gets him. Player two picks
Bagusnya
up the always
Sion Chan
important first
gitu emang
round.
penghancur
They'll want
draft
to keep
impact
the ball
betul.
rolling.
Karena lincah itu kan.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Stops the attack by using a drive parry.
Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Brushes that off and keeps going.
A parry?
Saw that coming.
Grabs and throws them away. Full SA meters on deck for both. Looking to impress with this super. The big flex.
Udah ngamuk
The
dia.
broken jaw.
Seriunya.
Shin Shoryuken.
Player one will need to play it control. Burnout triggered. Uses the gauge for a super art.
Hits the Sultan Ranka. She's gonna give them a rabid beatdown for some serious damage.
Player two need throws them.
Oh, here we go.
Both of them back off.
They may be preparing for the finalist.
Turns out.
Will they go all in without drive? What are you
Ish.
jumping in for?
Player two
Counternya grab.
brings it home. Let's see if
Iya,
they can build
memang.
themselves a streak.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Peppers them with the lightning kicks.
Goes to the overdrive. Holds out with the block. Carries the attack and... Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in?
Duh,
Tricky
dia apa?
territory here. Gets the jump in. Had the radar up and running. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Can't tech the throw, takes a trip. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. They've piled up the knowledge.
Yeah.
Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game.
Burnout activates.
Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not
Shinku Hadouken.
going in, still scrapping for control of the space.
Goes for the jump in.
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Oh no, they're stunned. Player 1 looking to impress with this super.
Level 3 super.
Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Like charges up the plasma.
Peppers them with the lightning kick.
Closes it out.
Yo Chang Li, yo.
Both fighters gotta go
Dipermainkan
all in
serius
for it.
juga, kita gas lah dia.
They are letting it fly from the get-go.
Who's going to steal this win? Zones with the fireball.
Burnout activates.
Player 2 will have to dip sets up with the jump in.
Overdrive lightning kick
With some leftovers.
vintage. Did we see a drive impact? Team Hadouken to push forward.
Will this super
Iya.
art do anything?
Bisa ditangkis apa? Bisa ditahan.
Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Okay, here we go. Looking for a hole. The drive impact doesn't work. Reads the jump in perfectly.
Lightning kiss. Lightning kiss.
No way they did that. They were sitting on their meter for this super art. A reaction. They are done.
Ya, kita menang lawan CPU.
Gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that.
Oke, dua lagi.
absolute carnage. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping
They're
up for
still
the
hungry.
rematch. Nice fireball. Brushes that off and keeps going. Still scrapping for control of the space. That was a solid anti-air. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. All right. Big counter. Player 2 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Medium kick hit. Fires off a Shinku Hadouken. A quick breather. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Reaches out with a lightning kick. Oh, burnout triggered. Both fighters planning something? Connects with medium kick. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. In there. This is the final round. Expect to see some
Salah.
fire. Smart play with the throw. Jump. Player 1 needs to fix that iffy gauge management to stay in this. Ooh, what a smart throw. Knocked him out of the air. Dangerous range here.
Lightning kiss. Here comes.
Shakes things up with a fireball. What's this Shinku Hado gonna do? That's not gonna hit. SBK hit. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Just smothering up with blows to rain on their parade. This kind of violence is a beautiful thing. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Overdrive lightning kick. Will this super art do anything? Closes it out.
Cara nangin copan.
Player 1 made all the right moves.
Oke, the last biar kita tengok siapa yang jadi apanya.
Here comes a new challenger.
Wangka?
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
It's gonna be see.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? That was a solid anti-air. Goes for the low kick. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown. Hits him with a stop and pop. Player one KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Blocks the overhead. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Still scrapping for control of the space. Knockdown and player one rushes that off and keeps going. Not much life difference. Player one has an empty pitch, a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super.
Selesai lah.
Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Enggak bah.
Player two is in a very good spot. The low. Oh, here we go. Jump. Impact squat. Solid anti-air. Reads the jump in perfectly. Amazing. Yo, critical art now closes it out. Here's the final round. The real
Final
fight
round.
starts now. Opens with a fireball. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Experiencing burnout. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Nothing stops this train. Player one is in burnout state. This can lead to some big damage. Oh, plot twist. Sees the overhead coming. What are they gonna do? Could we see a drive impact here? Somehow manages to block the jump in. Oh, the throw connects. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Anti-air in the clutch. Noticeable life lead. It is over. Player one made some smart moves there. Great game.
Langsung gol dia. Ya.
It's not
Gol
over
berapa
yet.
dia tu?
Let's believe it's time for that
9.000
run back.
ya.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting this and whiffs. They're wide open. Jumps. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. What's the play here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Both fighters have plenty of drive to work with, but how they make their approach will be key. That drive impact doesn't get through. Anything could happen here. Knockdown. They block the overhead, and player two can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Oh, easy tag. Slight miscalculation on the air throw spacing. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Jumps up, hold your breath. Ends the round with a punish counter. Living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jump? Can't tech the throw?
Mungkin bingung dia ni Chang.
Very slick with the combo. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Pokes with a medium kick. Throw connects and does big damage. Barely blocks the jump in. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta leave opts for the critical art. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. low on life and is still willing to risk it all on the stapler to deal the cash money damage they need.
Did we see a solid anti-air? Then big time whip! Hazanshu! Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the wall splat into the guard break. That was the highest if I've ever seen one. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? A jump? The overhead denied!
Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of health remaining.
Player 1 is overhead, but it won't work. Impact squash.
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
The drive impact doesn't work. Nothing stops this train. The low. Back to the court. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 1 is looking at a grim genius read from that throw escape. So fast on the air throw. Burns the gauge to turn up the heat. Oh, yo, raw super hit. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Put them on a
Kalah kita,
t-shirt with that.
kalah.
Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get it?
First online, greatest match.
Oke guys, sekian dulu untuk hari ini. Selamat berjumpa lagi di besok hari bersama saya dengan Rinando Panjaitan di live streaming Street Fighter, PES, Nightmare, and anything else. Oke, terima kasih yang sudah menonton. Jangan lupa untuk selalu saling mendukung. Salam live streaming. Ganbareo, arigatou gozaimasu.